targets the disturbed sleep in fibromyalgia. And we think that that is a novel approach. Well, it certainly is a novel approach, but we think that provides a new and different alternative for fibromyalgia patients.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. Joining me now is Dr. Seth Lederman. He is the CEO of Tonix Pharmaceuticals. And Dr. Lederman, good to see you again. How are you?
I'm well. Thanks for having me on, Steve.
Yeah, so the company put out a news release talking about some data you shared at a conference. This is data we've heard in the past, and all based on TNX 102, and sort of reiterating the fact that what the data had shown you, and that's significant because December is a really important month for your company. So why don't you share with everyone what's coming up in December?
Yes, it is, Steve. In mid-October, we filed the new drug application, or the NDA, for our lead program, TNX 102SL for fibromyalgia. And the process of getting a drug approved in the United States is really a three-step process. First, file the new drug application. We did that in mid-October. Second, about 60 days later, the FDA makes a decision on NDA acceptance. So we expect that in mid-December. And if FDA accepts the NDA, then we expect a decision on approval in 2025. The decision on approval is often called the PDUFA date, PDUFA, for Prescription Drug User Fee Act. So you asked about the data. Yes, we have submitted to the FDA the results of two statistically significant phase 3 trials for fibromyalgia, and that's the basis of our new drug application. And at the American College of Rheumatology, which is the premier event for experts in fibromyalgia, we presented the results of the most recent phase 3 study.
And this relates to fibromyalgia and sleep, correct?
Yes, our drug in development for fibromyalgia, TNX 102SL, targets the disturbed sleep in fibromyalgia. And we think that that is a novel approach. Well, it certainly is a novel approach, but we think that provides a new and different alternative for fibromyalgia patients. Ours will be the first drug approved, if it's approved next year. It will be the first new drug approved for fibromyalgia in over 15 years. And will also be the first in a new class of medicines for fibromyalgia that we call the tricyclic class, and is designed to target the disturbed sleep of fibromyalgia.
Okay. Dr. Lederman, we'll leave that for a second because I wanted to also ask you, you recently had your filing of your 10Q, and just wanted to sort of get a quick update on that so everyone's up to date on everything happening with Tonix.
Thank you, Steve. We had a very big third quarter. It would be hard to recount all of the things that happened, but very importantly, in July of this year, we were awarded fast track designation for TNX 102SL for fibromyalgia by the FDA. And that's very important because that means that FDA has concluded that fibromyalgia is a, quote, serious condition, unquote. It also implies that that there's an unmet need, and the description of fast track also says that it should be reserved for important new drugs. So that was a very big announcement for us in Q3. Also in Q3, we were awarded a contract to develop new antiviral drugs by the United States Department of Defense. And that contract is for up to $34 million over 5 years. There are numerous other accomplishments in the quarter, but maybe one of the top line things that I should mention is we ended Q3 with $28 million in cash, And so we're poised for more successes and hopefully a big announcement in mid-December relating to FDA's decision on NDA acceptance.
Yeah, an important date for sure. Dr. Letterman, thank you so much. Great to see you again. I appreciate the update.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, Dr. Seth Letterman. He is the CEO of Tonix Pharmaceuticals.